Gail Lindemann. I'm the District 7 Labor Relations Officer and also the acting Business and Human Resources Administrator. Day to day, I really just work with the employees of District 7, not only from the labor relations side, but also from the HR perspective.
I'm Kyle Rindell. I'm the Transportation Manager of Clark County. Typically on a day-to-day, I'm in charge of the Clark County maintenance forces. We've got a lot of construction projects that are wrapping up and then some new construction projects that are on the horizon.
I actually worked really closely when I was the Labor Relations Officer with Sherry Smith, who's our training coordinator, and we were discussing that we have a lot of long-term employees that haven't gotten through the basic technical math course of the Highway Technician Series. Some of them have taken this test 10 times in the past. And they were hard workers who are really experienced out on the road. They're great equipment operators, and they just couldn't pass the test.
Gail and I had talked about it, and we thought it'd be a good opportunity to get some of these guys that were having some trouble through the math class, and a good opportunity to get them beyond that hurdle of passing the class.
Kyle had been a highway technician before, so he kind of was familiar with the HT testing. And we kind of talked like, maybe we'll give it a shot. When I looked at the list of names of employees that hadn't passed the math, surprisingly, a lot of them were our best workers.
They knew how to do it, but they didn't know how to put it into perspective when it was written down on a piece of paper.
It's kind of rough being an older guy taking classes that you thought you'd have been taking back when you was in school.
I've been out of school for over 40 years. Math is not the everyday thing for me.
We looked at the booklet for the HT class and kind of took out some of the things that we knew that some of the individuals were having problems with.
It was just kind of intimidating, the whole manual.
We took the material, condensed it, and then made our own packet.
So we wanted to do small groups because people just necessarily may not want to learn in a large group setting. So we broke it down to really between 3 to 5 employees.
It wasn't formal, it was more of a relaxed atmosphere.
Kyle and I were a good team because Kyle's more of the hands-on, knows the job that the highway technicians do.
I tried to put it into perspective of what they do on a day-to-day basis. When we were dealing with volumes, we were dealing with real life issues, like whether it be concrete, ordering concrete for a sidewalk pour.
We kind of broke it down a little bit more than just them looking at a book and just trying to decipher what it was talking about.
They focused on the sections of the math that we was struggling in and broke it down and just explained everything really good and didn't move on till we totally understood.
We had great success. We had a few different sessions. Some people went through it twice. I think their confidence definitely changed. They felt more comfortable with the material than they did when they came in the door.
They just explained things to where we understood them.
When I started with ODOT, I was an intern, and I came in right as the Highway Technician Series was starting in 2003. So I was the proctor a lot of the times that they came in when they would fail the math test or pass a different class. I kind of worked with them through the series, and we've developed relationships throughout the course of those years. So to try to be a familiar face to them, I think helped a lot.
We felt it was important to offer this tutoring session internally because what it all boils down to, we work with the people every day. We know the individuals. We owed it to them to help them get through this class.
I guess for us, in District 7, we are a very close-knit district. I myself can tell you every person by name, face, and where they work. So for me, this is like home. This is just something that I felt that I needed to do, that I needed to be the person that they could come to kind of help them through the series. When your comfort level's there and you are willing to take that next step and try to sit down and really focus on it, and really when you have the time, I think it can be a great tool.
All I can say is, don't give up. There's always another way to learn.
We definitely will just stick with the tutoring and trying to get people through that really are there to learn. And Kyle and I are always here to pass the word along.
Yeah, I'd recommend that somebody having some, not just math, but any other problems, trying to get through this HT series, that go in and talk to them and they can help you out tremendously.
Take the class, take the tutoring. Yep.